Got a long queue. You can try joining a friend if you haven't added it faster. I didn't know that. Holy. So there's this company called NS Sound Production, and they're either... Do you know, have you ever seen the Philippine speaker wars? Like Philippine sound system culture? Where they like create huge, massive stacks of speakers, and they're like precautiously about to fall over at any given time, but they don't. Well, these guys built like a... I don't even know what this thing is. It's a armored... It looks like a 10-ton truck, but it's a semi. And it's like a Burning Man stage with like a badass like sound system on it and LED wall and like a DJ booth in the middle. But the whole thing's on this like armored... It's like an armored semi-truck. I've never seen anything like that. Like it's got 3 axles on the... I don't know what you... I don't know much about semi-trucks, but you know how like the cab of a semi-truck is usually like a forward axle, the engine, and then there's like usually 2 axles at the rear? Well, this has got like 3 axles, but they're like... They look like APC wheels, you know, like armored. Pretty badass. It's pretty badass is what it is. It's hard to describe it, but it's pretty badass. NS Sound Production. That's probably just some like sound system culture thing, but this thing's legit. Like it's expensive looking. It's got like a military grade generator on the back. Like that's dope. That's like pull up to Burning Man. What? Burning Man's not good. Our dishwasher's broke. Yeah, I put in a ticket. Oh my god, Taco Bell in Thailand. So I've been getting nothing but videos on my social media of like Thailand and Colombia. One of my favorite influencers to watch is a guy named Kurt Katz. Have you ever heard that name? I think he's a soccer player. He's a South African guy who like has been traveling the world, but he literally is just going to places where there's like, you know, like Thailand, the Philippines, Colombia, Venezuela, going to like pretty remote, like not third world countries, but remote areas where he's popular. And he just kind of walks around and meets women and has food and talks to people, and you know, it's typical influencer. But my feed is now Taco Bell in Thailand, and it's like go girls throwing. The government's worried that the sewage system can't support the bowel movements of Taco Bell. That's hilarious. Yeah, I don't eat Taco Bell. Like, I'm just not into... I don't like fast food in general, unless it's like a burger. But, yeah, I don't eat any like, processed, crappy food. What am I doing? I'm looking for the contested zone. I'm just absolutely lost. Alright. We've got our tweaker Karna. Oh, that's the other thing, is like tweaker mods are a big deal. This is out. I guess I just need to go... Oh, here. Duh. Running in circles. Running in circles. Yeah, that's insane. How long? So, but I think the secret to your success is you're doing it the right way. You're doing the other, like, you're doing stackable cargo missions to get rep, where I just jumped into my Hull C and started doing the Interstellars that paid 50 grand, and now I'm at the ones that pay like 100 grand, which it's going to take me a long way to grind out rep that way. What, you're scared of the interstellar missions losing? What do you mean? Oh, yeah. Which I mean, it was definitely a thing where if you canceled a mission, you lost rep. And, I mean, that was a while ago. I think they fixed all that, but I know what you're saying. Alright, so we're gonna go to this little secret area here, hopefully. Oh, I hear someone get hit. Go bar in Thailand. I wonder if the go bar in Thailand is like, you know, bar girls. But shoot these guys? Yeah, I'll shoot them. We'll just shoot everyone. They look like civilians, but we want to shoot them at first. And they got this stuck fuse here. You can't, oh wait, can I? Nope. Yeah, but this is a very specific area I'm going to. There's 3 contested zones. Like I've. Laying down covering. Oh no, my Karna's gone again. What the F? My rare gun is gone. Are you kidding me?
Emergency access granted.
Oh my god. I can't believe that. I just lost my tweaker Karna. You gotta be effing kidding me. Yeah, but I mean, dude, I just literally lost my tweaker Karna. Like, that is a very rare gun. That's absolute crap. Absolute crap. How do they have an effing game where your gun just disappears just picking stuff up? Oh, I am so salty. Oh, it's in my bag. Oh, that makes sense. These devs, man. I was about to rage. Karna is in my bag. It's like they make the drop rate so low, you have to. And look, it went. Oh no, I got it. Alright, good. A lot of shooting going on here. runs out of gas. Quick.
Go! Advance!
All right. Oh my God.
Yeah, I'll go.
Karna is not the gun for this. I need the FS9. Granted, they don't have the good sight.
Try not. You really stop.
Game's got a lot of bad guys in it. Jesus. Repulling's taking forever.
Seriously, come on. Let's see what you've got.
The Karna is literally like kill somebody, reload. Kill somebody, reload. Alright, so let's go to our little secret spot here. Couple boxes to check on the way down. Lumen, don't really need that. I'm not on Twitch, I'm on TikTok and YouTube. Same. YouTube I don't really get live viewers on YouTube. I'm not. Yeah. No, I don't. I get that. A lot of people don't. So this is the secret terminal area. You really need the 1X. The tweaker 1X sight, or at least the scorched. I'm sorry, the tweaker is the mod. The scorched is the sight mod. No, no, no. Open that. So down here is all kinds of neat stuff sometimes. In these rooms, it have fuse requirements. Yeah, really good loot. Yep, sounds about right. Couple. Not many. Where's my mouse? My mouse disappeared. So this room, I think, is the... Nope. Where the hell's the terminal at? Here's the terminal. So this is the secret terminal. So when Checkmate runs out of stuff, he can still buy it here. Which one? No, that's a Karna. It's just a laser repeater. But they sell some interesting things here that I haven't seen. They sell Votia Seed Pod and some like worm thing. What do you mean? Are you talking about the boxes themselves? I'm not sure. I've never done any cargo in Pyro. This room is the room that tentatively can drop rear armor. Oh, nope, that's not what I want. Or Rager? Okay. There's like a dead body in here. I don't know how to get to it, but there's a drop down for it. Be right back. Oh, it was weird. The door closed when I walked up to it. Alright, so this is the secret room. Check that one. I think it's only 2 fuse doors. There's an armory above, which isn't so secret. They can absolutely have good stuff. just... Yeah, I did. Dee-dee-dee. And go up more. Oh my god, they're respawning already.
I got you. Go, go.
F9 holds 75 ammo. Yeah, F9 is way better. But this is a tweaker Karna, so it should have more knockdown power. It's just not fully kitted because I lost the one I had. I'm pretty sure this is where the like little weapon store is.
Yeah, I got ya.
Nice, nice. A recoil reduced sight is so much better than this regular sight.
I got you covered.
The combined ammo function sometimes is trash. There we go.
Yeah, I got ya.
Oh. Wow. How long does it take you to make 750 grand with those? But come on. This used to be a hard to get in room. Now it's just like open the door. Inquisitor Core Rager. Got that already. Guess I get dropped a shotgun. Don't need that. Takes up a lot of space.
Spend all day hunting you down if I have to. Go on, keep hiding. The hunt's my favorite part. Thought you wanted this fight.
Oh, deadfall. Nice. Wait, where's the deadfall I just got? What the heck? I literally just put a badass sight in my inventory and it's gone. Oh, server's dying? No? That sucks. When you have rare items and then the game can't like work good, it really pisses people off. That's basically it. The inventory stuff isn't. When it comes to like all the scorch and tweaker components and stuff like that. And last but not least, I think this is it.
You can't hide out forever. Covering fire.
Well, I think that's it on this loot run. What's a good ship to rent to haul in? I don't know. Depends on how much money you got and what you can even rent these days. Freelancer or Connie, I guess, right? C2 is not rentable. Yeah. I don't know if you can rent a Taurus, so I think you can only rent the Andromeda. for a day, 160,000. Oh, that's not bad. I think what I'll do is just transfer my inventory to stash and then suicide, right? All. And then I should wake up with a fresh body. Yeah, the Taurus is small. It's a small, relatively small cargo ship compared to other cargo ships, but you can't rent a C2 or hull C, so you have to buy those, and they're expensive. I think the C2 is a lot now, isn't it? 18 million, yeah, wow. It used to be like 3 or 4. Caterpillar's 12 million. Yeah, it's like 450 SCU versus like 6 something. Getting lost here. Oh, contested. I need the terminal for some ammo. Karna, where are you? Hey, we got a fresh body. Let's do another run, see if we can find. What I'm looking for is a rare gun or other pieces of rare armor, because I seem to only get that chest piece in that same box over and over again. So I'm hoping that box is a RNG and not just a static spawn for that one piece of armor. It gets interesting though, if that armor is good and it's static, that means there's going to be static spawns throughout the verse of the different components of the armor, and you could just go get those. There's probably a list somewhere worth getting. And I don't even know how good that armor is. I just assume that any type of like improved armor is going to be significantly good, because the guns are significantly good. Shoot, I should have brought more fuses with me because all these fuses are bugged. Yep. Yeah, I just didn't because my path didn't take me by any. And there's one bugged at the door, but it's bugged because the developers are trash and can't make a game. But don't worry, we're gonna fix the game this year and not create any new ships or we're not gonna work on new content. We're gonna focus on making the core components work better. Activision actually releases full games of work and don't take 15 years to do it. I mean, bro, Activision's like one of the OG video game creators that like built stuff for Atari. Like, what was the first 2600 and the 5800? Like, Activision's like OG video game company. Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, Activision's got a huge pedigree of successful full release games. This company has 0 full release games. What's I doing? Getting fuses. Let's look at it. A history. All right, we'll start in 1980. Oh, they had some really weird games. They had all the sports games. Ice hockey, freeway skiing, fishing derby, dragster, checkers, bridge, boxing. We're talking the 1980s. Like, the very first sports games for Atari 2600 were shit. But then they got Kaboom. They had Chopper Command. That was a badass one. Star Master, Mega Mania, Pitfall. Pitfall is a legendary game on Intellivision and Atari 2600. Barnstorming was a legendary game. Grand Prix was a legendary game. Man, they had so many, like Sequest, Oink, Dolphin. I remember a lot of those games were like, 2600 was a very basic platform. There's only so much you could do in the 8K or whatever they had to put on a cartridge. Get some fuses going here. I think 3's enough. We're just gonna pick up some this time because I haven't been picking up fuses. Mega Man, River Raid. River Raid was another one I loved. Pitfall 2, Keystone Capers, Dreadnought Factory, Beam Rider Hero.
What?
1984, Hero. Beam Rider, that was the first Tron, right? Zenji, 1984. Zone Ranger, 1984. That was the Atari 5200. That's when, like, graphics got good. Ghostbusters for Apple II. Space Shuttles, Pitfall 2, River Raid, Mine Shadow, Space Shuttle again. I had mentioned On-Field Football, 1985, Commodore 64. Then they got to 8-bit Ataris. Wow, Rescue on Fractalus. I remember that game. That was like Wing Commander, or that was pre-Wing Commander, Wing Commander. Activision did Wing Commander better than Wing Commander first. Commodore 64, 1985. Hacker, 1985. Damn, what the... No, the movie didn't come out till the 90s, right?
Hi, thanks for coming in.
What was that actor's name? What's the Hack the Planet's name? What's the Zero Cool's name? Hacker Cronus Rift. That's another one. I remember the name. Let's see, what does it look like? That was like a VR, like kind of fly game or tanky game, I guess. I don't know. Master of Lamps, Rockbolt, Mine Shadow. A lot of Mine Shadows. Is Mine Shadow like a... It was a text adventure. Yeah, okay. Ball Blazer, Space Shuttle Go. Kung Fu Master, Atari 2600, Enduro Racer. Enduro Racer was a big arcade title. Amstrad CPC. What was that? 8-bit home computers produced by Amstrad between 1984 and 1990. It was designed to compete in the mid-1980s home computer market, dominated by the Commodore 64, the ZX Spectrum. Interesting. I never even heard of that platform. Rampage, Wonder Boy, Star Rank, Rampage again, MS-DOS, 1988. Boom, moving to PC, boys. Ocean Ranger, Last Ninja. I remember that game. I played it on Atari. 8-bit, I think. Atari ST. The real Ghostbusters came out in 1988. F-14 Tomcat, Commodore 64. Predator, Rampage, a lot of movies. Apache Strike on MS-DOS, I remember that. I was like, they did that 3D, like, flying, driving thing a lot. Afterburner 2, Flight Soccer, Ghostbuster Predator, Time Scanner. Yeah, Nintendo Galaxy 5000. Die Hard, Swordmaster, Ultimate Air Combat. That was a big one in 1992. Leather Goddess of Phobos, MS-DOS, Text Adventure. Rodney's Fun Screen, Shanghai. Manhole, Mech Warrior. 1993, Mech Warrior on Super Nintendo. Biometal, Plock, Popeye 2, Return to Zork. Return to Zork. MS-DOS, 1993. Pitfall, 1994 on Sega Genesis. They did a bunch of, and they did a ton of SNES and Genesis, like Mech Warrior, BattleTech, Paparazzi, Pitfall, a lot of rebrands and remakes. Muppet Treasure Island, Mech Warrior 2, A10 Cuba, Time Commando, Zork again, Interstate 76, Heavy Gear, Quake 2, Blast Chamber, Nightmare Creatures. I mean, literally 1,000 titles here. Like, complete games Activision made. And I'm not even to 2000. Like, they made Asteroids, Quake 3 Arena, Battlezone, Space Invaders, Wu-Tang, Taifu. And then, boom, that's the end of 1989. So, I would digress and say that Activision is a terribly successful game company. And Microsoft is a huge company. In fact, I'm kind of excited at Microsoft making moves in the game world because they have delivered some really epic titles like Age of Empires and what's the big pirate one everyone plays? Sea of Thieves. Like those are super successful titles that have been running for a very long time. So that I have a lot of trust in Microsoft having the capability. You know, it's a creative thing, so just because you have the capability doesn't mean you're going to knock it out of the park. But at least they possess the recipe, for success, you know? Like, CIG really goofed up not hiring senior devs and managers and people with experience, and it cost them tens of millions of dollars in development. You know, anyone can make a game with $1 billion, but can you do it efficiently, and can you do it without having to redo things? You know, can you create a management foundation that works? And like they've gotten so much wrong, right? Like, yes, they're creating a game, and it's cool, it's never been done before, but it could have been done so much better. Yeah, SOCOM. Yeah, there's been a lot of titles that, you know, have had similar sad stories. Alright, so I think I'm on the same server. I don't know if this resets quickly, but we're gonna find out. Okay, let's take this fuse out. Oh, there's another fuse, that's fine. Alright. Oh. She had one in the mag, why wouldn't it fire it? Water? Don't mind if I do. Oh. What's that? Oh, God, I just missed all those shots. Oh, I missed that box. Oh well. I don't even know if Haddonite's worth anything, like those little one packets. Me too. As I sit on a seat, like case in point, like this kind of stuff where you get animation locked sitting on a bench in like a combat hall, like that's just bad video gaming. The first time someone walks around and dies from an animation of sitting on a bench, maybe you want to audit that. The armor room. Come on, don't give us the same armor. Oh, picking up the slug again. Every single time. Oh, look. We got different ones. We got Rager arms. So that's good news. Wait, where'd it go? So these have... What is the Rage... What does the Rager give me? It's got better temp rating. Oh no, the Inquisitor does not. Is it just... Is Rager just a trim? Doesn't seem to be a performance increaser. Yeah, I don't know nothing about it. I walked in and it closes the door. Check something before I Secret. The secret shop. Okay, let's check out. When I go to click on a video and I get a Star Citizen ad. Oh, I didn't know the restroom. Restrooms usually have loot. And the guy shooting me in the chest with a shotgun. What a life to just hide in this dirty toilet room waiting for someone to come up so you can shoot him with a shotgun. That guy's a loser. Yeah, but I mean, he was just sitting in the bathroom, waiting for me. What a life. That was a pretty disgusting... I mean, he had his armor on. Now, it'd be funny if I rolled up in there and he had his pants off. But, I mean, we all have these spaceships with nice bathrooms in them, so I don't think anybody uses these, I mean, look, this is not a nice place to take a dump. You gotta go, you gotta go. Yeah, that's true. Alright. That's true. Yeah, this is where I go, right? What are you doing there? Did I just jump? You have a lot of drinks everywhere. Yeah, that's a tough one. Just because of the DPS, like HRTs you can probably get away with. ERTs almost certainly not. Yeah, but I mean, like, I'll just tell you, in the current state of the game, you're gonna have a hard time doing ERTs, even with like an A2. Look at the specs. Look at the specs. You probably want to go with the industrial A. But military is the highest SIG, and it's not the best shield right now. Yeah, but you don't want stealth against NPCs. It does you no good. Her walking. That's interesting. I never heard that before. I literally heard the guy walking next to me. Yeah, like a hammerhead's the hard one, right? Like in order to kill a hammerhead, you really need, I hate to say it, but you really need to do a multi-crew combat ship with lots of DPS, because the hammerhead's going to put all guns on you and it's going to hurt really bad, and there's not too many ships that can handle that. Like, they really kind of made it like pay to winny when it comes to like being able to do those bigger missions, because you can't really outmaneuver. You know, before you could just like strafe or tricord, and you know the NPCs didn't shoot that great. So it was possible. You know, I should probably check to see if Call to Arms gives me money here. I don't think it will, but... Oh, we don't have Call to Arms here, do we? Stanton, yeah. I don't see it. Yeah, so anyway, that whole world's just a little weird, because I don't know... is it intended that they want to make it just that much harder to do those missions? Like, missiles are really freaking expensive, so shooting missiles at them, or torpedoes or whatever, like, doesn't seem like the best solution. For a Retaliator? $22 million to restock. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm familiar. Mm-hmm. Oh, Emod Tweaker. Oh, that's the emote tweaker on my gun. Duh. This isn't working. There we go. I don't even know if this stuff's worth any money. I'm just trying to grab, like... That's crazy that missiles cost millions of dollars. Like, that doesn't make sense at all. Like, they're advertising missiles left and right. Like, they're... Yeah, but the level 3 missile is not that great. Like, even if a missile insta-kill the ship, it's not worth $1 million to do that. That's crazy. I can't even imagine. Like, I repaired my Idris a couple times and it wasn't that bad. Rearm repair fuel wasn't bad. But I can't imagine, like, what the Polaris is on that balance. Probably $100 million. No. Well, you must be talking about the Polaris, because the Idris doesn't have torpedoes. Right. But everyone has the $250, like I have it too, the plasma, the K series is what it's called. You're talking about the T series, which I don't know too many people that have that. Because, I mean, missiles are just so bad. Why would you even bother, you know? Yeah. Yeah, that's probably the way to go. Huh? It's crazy. You're changing them in the vehicle lit up manager, right? Wow. Right. That's how it used to be a long time ago in like version 1 or whatever. Like if you put mods on your ship and then your ship got blown up, you lost your mods. It was so bad. Yeah, it was pretty terrible. Huh. Alright, let's see. Where have we gone? Where haven't we gone? So this is like... That's the vault, the gun store. This is a long hallway we came down. I guess there's only one way out. That's this way. And that's back to Red Door? Or is Red Door way over here? Red Door's way over here. Holy crap, that's really far. And that's probably a door that doesn't open. But yeah, we've done everything. This little vault area is kind of nice. Like, there's good stuff here. Maybe there's stuff here that I can go to. We'll look real quick. There's like boxes everywhere. There's just so much loot in this game now. It's crazy. That's not good loot. Right, but you're talking about the current meta, like the new content, and that's like what they do, right? They always have the new content be the most lucrative. If all. What mission chain are you talking about? Like just regular missionary or mercenary in Stanton. Yeah. When you say loot though, are you talking about weapons or like what kind of loot? So literally taking it all, like bringing boxes down and putting them in boxes and all that jazz. And you say you have 500 grand doing that? Right, so you're talking like 120 grand a bunker. Yeah, I mean it's... Whoa. I caught the NPCs cheating. I don't really need to go do this, I can just log out. But now I'm in combat, so I gotta go get out of combat. Yeah, and I kind of like what they did in the contested zones where like ammo's a little scarce, right? So it's not like everyone can just bring a million rounds with them. And you do lose the ammo when you die, so the NPC hammerheads are lethal to anything smaller than a Connie or Corsair. I had the NPC hammerheads waste my Connie, and I love a Connie with attritions on it. Like, that's a lot of DPS. Military is the second highest health, but the highest regen. Yes, but the regen difference is like a second, right? It really depends on what size shields you're talking about. Like the EM SIG, like we call it SIG maxing in PvP. Like you can have a F7A or a Saber under like, the Saber can be under 4K detect, and with the cross section on it, like you're 2K detect. Where F7A, you can get it down to like 6K. So same thing, like 3K detect. Like it gives you a tremendous advantage in combat when you're not seen. I'm talking about PvP. Like NPCs, I don't think really matters as much as detect or whatnot, because once they have you acquired, like they'll follow you way beyond visual detect. But like if you look at, let's look at a Connie. Let's look at a RSI Connie. So Connie Taurus is a really, like I have a $150 Connie Taurus, so it's a real cheap way of getting badass DPS. And with the Ardors or attrition 5s, you're looking at 5,400 DPS, 1350 alpha. So every time I fire 4 guns, I do 1300 damage. That's like 10 shots to kill most fighters. 8 shots if you get all of them. So that ship is 35k IR, 25k EM stock. If we go in and we get rid of a cooler, and we put on, well, it's got 37k cross section, so it's not going to matter much. Yeah, so stock with 1 cooler removed, you're 31k IR. Wow, that's really impressive. 37k cross section, that's insanely big. So it doesn't really matter what you put on that. But the industrial grade C is 63,000 HP. Industrial A is 67,000. Where the military A is only 56,000. The regen on the industrial versus the military is 5,200 versus 3,900. So it's what, a 1,300 difference? But 1,300 HP per second doesn't really matter. Like, that's nothing when you're talking about an HP pool of almost 70,000. And also, min regen time on industrial. So it's 17 seconds to full on industrial versus 15 seconds on military. So it's a 2-second difference to full, 0 to full. Regen delay is exactly the same, 5.04. Down regen delay is exactly the same, 10.1. Power minimum, the parapet requires more power. It requires 4 power, and the military is 5 or 1 power. But the parapet will do 5 power max, so it gives you more boost. The parapet also, interestingly enough, can take more EM damage, 2400 versus 1800 on the military. And the parapet, interestingly enough, also has more... Oh, no. Wait, I was comparing that to civilian. Sorry. Civilian A. Military A. So it's 7 seconds slower. Its regen delay is faster. Down regen delay is faster. Temp to IR says 19 for industrial A and lower for military, but I know the military has a really high SIG. Like really high. Anytime you put military anything on your ship, you can see it from really far away. Unless they tweak that stuff like in the last 2 days, which I doubt they have. Alright, this is boring. Let's get out of this. I have completed a couple runs on the secret room and the path, the loots around it, just to see if there was rare stuff. I've gotten one, a single black P9, right? Is it a P9, the rifle? Which is a great gun, but I've only gotten one out of like 3 or 4 runs. And I was going to go on to the blue door and just go to the end to get the modules, which I should have done. Oh, 30K. Yeah, I 30K'd, but it's still trying to load. I don't get it. It's time to go back to my main.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again.
complete. Landing. Engines offline.
Oh, I was muted. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I'm just on a US server. Just joined US. EU's like super backlogged. Oh. I just got on right away. The EU was like 400 Q. It was bad. Alright, so we got a working ramp, we got fuel. We don't need ammo because we're using energy weapons. Let's take off. Polaris mission's not there. What? Interesting.
Quantum fuel at 100%.
Oh, that scared me. A little glitchy there, but hey, what else? What else is new?
Contact.
to the Polaris.
I'm sick and tired of you wannabe starmen showing up and sticking your nose in where it doesn't belong. You need to step down and let us frontier fighters do what needs to be done. This is your only warning. You keep pushing, and anything that happens is your fault.
That was Amelia Boyd, leader of the Frontier Fighters. Don't let her phase you. Stay focused and let's get this done.
Soda. Celsius is like diet fruit soda. It's ultimately sweet and low.
Hell with it. Let's get the hell out of here.
Shit. The Polaris made a break for it. Secure the area and we'll go after him.
Quantum travel complete. Contact. Shields online.
I don't know. I really see a couple, but there's a Polaris, an Idris.
There have been a handful of emergency beacons set off in the area. Chaos, but need you to head over and check them out.
Shields offline. Quantum travel initiated.
Three sets of armor and guns. What guns and armor did you buy?
Quantum travel
Yeah, the Polaris is hard because it requires 2 people minimum to do anything. Like, you could use the PDCs, but that doesn't really work, right? The Idris at least with the railgun variant or the plasma gun variant. We can fire it on our own.
Contact. Shields online. Shield.
The PDCs. Doing God's work.
Weapon systems offline.
That's fun.
Move on to the next point.
Online.
The PDCs just shut off for no reason.
Contact.
It's a spoofed beacon. Let's keep going. Move on to the next point. Heads up, a UEE patrol intercepted the Polaris. They're currently engaged. Go help them out.
Shields offline. Quantum travel initiated.
Thanks for showing up. You ready to show these bastards what's what?
You're dedicated, which I can respect. But you're throwing your life away. For what? To protect some scum in a system that sooner see you dead as spit on you.
Quantum
You'd
travel.
want us to have this Polaris.
Contact.
We're going to use it to save the Empire.
I don't know who she's trying to convince. If she honestly expects us to let them get away with stealing a Polaris, she's crazier than I thought.
Fight's over here, genius.
Shields online.
Where the hell are you going? Where the hell are you going?
Hit reg is so bad, I don't understand why. Hit reg for the Idris main weapon. Plasma beam or whatever it is.
Fight's over here, genius.
Meet at the rendezvous.
I'm getting a little sick of these frontier fighters hauling ass at the first sign of trouble. Clear these hostiles and keep after them.
Where the hell are you going?
Contact.
Oh, wow, I kept my power settings from last game session. Impressive.
Friendly target.
Fight's over here, genius.
Shields under fire. Contact.
Where the hell are you going?
Contact.
Fight's over here, genius.
Shields under fire. Contact.
Where the hell are you going?
Just got word from that Navy ship. They picked up some frontier fighter survivors and squeezed them about where the Polaris rendezvous was. Turns out they found a transient jump point into Pyro. Here's the location. Get over there and we can jump them before they escape the system. No sign of them yet. Pick a spot and go dark. I'm sure they'll be here soon.
Shields under fire.
Hammerhead keeps on shooting at me.
Shields offline.
No. Oh, yeah, I think it is.
Quantum travel initiated.
I don't think I'll ever understand why you people fight as hard as you do for the dregs of Pyro. People like to call the frontier fighters murderers. But is it murder to kill to protect your home? That's all we want to do. we ain't gonna let anything stop us.
Amelia talks a good game, but at the end of the day, the Frontier fighters are just glorified murderers. I'm counting on you to shut them down, here and now.
Let's see what I can do. Shields under fire. Contact.
It doesn't. These are just very... Weapons take a long time to hit, and the hit rate is not good. Like, if you see the X that's up showing as a hit, isn't hitting a lot. So I don't... That's been a problem with this.
Kill.
What's a damn
Nice. I
waste?
got the kill.
We could have done a lot of good for the Empire with that ship. But don't worry. The Frontier fighters will find another way. That you can be sure of.
Shields under fire.
did some serious damage to our starboard side's on fire from that missile. That's crazy.
Contact.
I'm scanning a Scorpius and it says it's an Aegis Idris-K. Oh boy.
There it is. 698. 698. There's the two loads, that one right there.
Five years later, still have to drop a bottle on the ground to pick it up.
Contact.
One MFD is kind of lame for a capital ship pilot, you know?
Yeah.
Contact.
I have no idea what this thing is. I've never seen one of these bases. And of course I have no lights. Can I land here? What is this place? that is. Is it just some derelict thing that you can't interact with? I'm not in the most maneuverable of ships to go exploring it. And no lights doesn't help. Oh, that's also a fun thing. The Idris has a terrible reverse glare from anything behind you. So you're either looking at the sun and you're blinded by the sun, or you're flying away from the sun and you're blinded by the sun. Either way, you're blinded by the sun.
Contact.
Shooting over there. You guys PvP?
Oh, so this is the mining base, but there doesn't seem to be a...
Shields offline. Contact. Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete.
I haven't seen these new mining bases. There's so many new POIs now.
Shields online.
really appear to be a base. Actually a base in the sense that you could go there. Alright, well. Lesson learned.
I'll do a couple runs of this and then I'm gonna go salvaging. I like salvaging.
Shields offline. Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete.
No, not really. What are you looking for?
Quantum track.
You pretty much have to use Urkel because you know not everything is in the same spot. There is one. So where Astro Armada is off to the right is a Dumper's Depot, but you know there's limited stock of everything everywhere. You know, look on Urkel.games, pick out which one you want, then add it to cart, and then it'll show you where it's sold. What's the MR Zeus? Is that just a reconnaissance? What's M stand for? What's the Zeus MR? Oh, that's the EMP one.
Quantum travel complete.
Oh, really?
It's a concept pledge still, though. Never mind. That'll probably go up in price. $190 EMP ship. It also kind of doesn't make sense. Like a RSI EMP ship. Because it's like a cargo. It's a utility hull. Like a Connie, you know? Like, does everything okay, but not really specializing in anything. That'd be as weird as having a Connie EMP.
Yeah, but didn't they lower the hull down on it too?
It's not a QED, it's an EMP.
Docking request initiated.
I guess looking at this, I can shut it up just to make people mad.
Yeah. You're gonna get a crime stat doing it, but
But get one and I'm not even hitting anybody.
I guess if you go out, yeah, if you go out to like a route, if you plan the route, then you can.
No, I figured as long as I'm not shooting anybody, I don't get one.
Oh no, it's a crime to interdict. See how much it costs after taking a direct torpedo hit. 320K repair bill. Woof. Good lord. I don't know if I want to pay that. I don't think I'm going to. I wish I could just repair some of it selectively.
Engines offline.
Let's see what it looks like. I think it looks like an Apache helicopter. Put it down. The lights are on. Turn the lights on. Put down, put the paint job on it. Put the torpedoes up in it.
This should be able to open, but I don't think it does.
What is behind that?
Space. That's an airlock. It's a blast door. I think it's a docking port. I don't know if the Idris... Cause see, it's there. It's that door there. I honestly don't know what that would be for, unless they make some sort of like little parasite raft that attaches to it. Cause you got that dumb antenna in the back, so you can't docking port it. And the actual docking ports are on the side there. You can see them on the front.
Yeah.
That's the docking collar. Or the docking collar is the lit up thing. So I don't know. You have two. Whoops. You have two different things here. You have that lit up docking, the lit up port there. Oh, those must be thrusters. The things with the two orange lights left and right. And the one that's lit up is the docking collar.
Oh, you can actually put stuff on it. Okay. Oh. Put like torpedoes. Salvage left arm, salvage. What am I looking at? I have to be looking at the reclaimer. I have to be.
Problem with this ship is there's no way to get in and out of it. Like the way I'm sitting right now, I have to literally fall. It's not that big. What's up, Darren? And falling hurts and can kill you. Oh, the wrong way, I guess.
Okay, so I actually have to put a torpedo. Size 9, grade 1.
The only way to really get off of this thing when the ramp doesn't reach is to drop out of the bottom. And that may give us a way back in. Maybe. There's really no... This doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Oh. River die? Why can't I use the... This is the thing that hitting this causes the ship to be rendered useless. I think that's the power plant.
No, so somebody could actually just screw you over. If they want you to die, just go down and push and you're done.
They could bomb the power plant and causes these things to stop working. I can't push the hangar control button, that's weird.
Can I not go in that back room? that's crazy. Torpedoes on this track. There are no torpedoes on.
Huh. Damn, well I can't open this. Why does it say hangar 4? I guess hangar 1, 2, and 3 is the main one.
Hold up, I'll be right back.
I don't think there's a ship around me. Oh, tank?
Oh my, sorry. Kids got me while I was out there.
Oh geez.
What are you running down? Oh, you're running down the ramp.
I was just curious if any of these red boxes could have rare stuff, because, you know, now our loot tables have changed substantially since back in the day. These are actually worth money.
Yeah. What is that?
It's the Novikov helmet to the Novikov suit, which is like, I don't know, it's like 100 grand or so. The Novikov and Pembroke were the very first harsh weather suits.
That's why I couldn't see what you were looking at. My head was pushed. Looks like a turtle skull.
They're a... I wish they were a little bit more specific in their designs. Like, you go into the building and one of all the doors have little symbols above them, but they're just so hard to see. Like, there's a reason why we have code enforcement in the real world, and there's a reason why an exit sign has to be X amount of size, you know, visible, whatever. And like, they didn't take real world design cues in building the game, and it makes the game, like, it's not a big deal. Like, I'm not like mad that the signs are bad, but it's like psychologically affects every player and they don't know it.
Yeah.
The design cues should have used real world specs for a reason.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us again.
So what I don't get is this is called the Argo Cargo, but it literally doesn't carry any cargo, right? Or is the cargo... That's the cargo bay, right? What is that, an 8 SCU box? Not even? So the
Yeah, I
Idris...
think it can only carry 16 box underneath it.
So the Idris
The
has...
first one.
I think the tractor beam can carry more, right?
Yeah.
The Idris has this like slot on the bottom that says MPUV, so it should carry the cargo, I guess. But the problem is, there's really no way.
That's not the personal one. So that might only have a thing in the front, not the rear. I'm not sure. You see a
I'm just saying.
tractor on it?
This is the MPUV cargo, which
Okay, so
this.
The other.
Oh, it's open now. Look.
The personal one to that actually can carry 16 underneath, and it's got two tractor.
Yeah, but my point is this: this Idris has this,
Yeah.
right? This is called an MPUV hangar, but how the hell am I supposed to do this? Like, look, literally on the bulkhead there, MPUV. And what am I in? I'm in a MPUV. Yeah, but that's not how that's... How am I supposed to... You know what I mean? Like, how's this supposed to work? Before I couldn't push this button. Now I can. No, I have the engines on. No. It doesn't fit. It's like.
It's got a personal one. I think the personal one is smaller and more compact.
Let's see. Let's see if we can open this door now. Oh, we can open it now. Bombs away! Oh. I tried to get it before it fell. Alright, let's see. Personal, you say, huh?
Yeah, the personal was one where they don't have a box underneath, but you can't put a 16.
But it still has the same articulating legs, right?
Yes, they all do.
So, my point is, it doesn't fit.
It doesn't fit, yeah.
Like, literally, it just says MPUV. Where's the damn...
Lights, engines off. Launch complete.
And on top of that, if that was like a little cargo bay, there's no way to move cargo from that little bay to anything else. So it's really... Is it just worth it? No, definitely not worth $1,700 bucks.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
So that's an MPU. So you're saying the personal. but it's going to be the same exact thing.
Your vehicle has
I
been
think what
delivered to
realistically
the
fits in
Please
there.
visit us again.
So there's a couple problems. Number one, like you're gonna need someone to like literally, you're gonna have to get on the vehicle and get launched. And if someone opens all, it's gonna drop anything that's in there. Oh, maybe this is smaller.
Yeah, don't have the whole box underneath it.
It's not personal, it's personnel.
Yeah, sorry, personnel.
I was like, personal, Argo.
Neither.
Let's see what they look like next to each other. I mean, I would guess that the frames are identical. Oh, they're not. Oh yeah, that one's much taller. See that?
Yeah.
Wow. Maybe not. No, no. I think it's a... I think they are the same.
Shorter.
I think they're the same. We're just not... Yeah, see, they're the same. As they should be. It wouldn't make sense for one to be bigger than the other. They would be the same frame with different modules on it to make it different, right? That is exactly what it appears to be. Yeah, they appear to be the same. There's some perspective tricks happening, but they are the same.
Launch complete. Landing. Engines off.
There, now I got headlights. You can put a lot of ships in this thing. Holy crap. Alright, so I don't want to suicide, because if I suicide, I'm gonna lose all my stuff. So I'm just gonna exit the menu.
Oh, they fixed the ops on the cargo.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your insurance claim has been sent to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle selected. Stand by. To the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your insurance claim. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again. Please visit us again. Goodbye. Goodbye. Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle. Please visit us again. Goodbye. Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been... Please visit us again. Goodbye. Please visit us again. Goodbye. Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your insurance claim has been sent. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Hey. Hey.